What's up, guys? Welcome to A Restarter's Life. My name is Chris. I go by Daily Refinement online, and in today's episode, I want to talk about 4 things I've learned from 7-figure eBay sellers. These are sellers that do over $1 million every single year on eBay. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash the like button. Consider subscribing because I go over tips and tricks on how you can build your business too. So what does this mean? Number 1, I think the power of paying an entire year's bills in 1 month's pay is very inspiring. So if you're going to get into business, it's very difficult. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of momentum. It's a big sacrifice to build a business. So you might as well have something inspiring at the end of the rainbow that's worth it, a big pot of gold. So I think it's nice to think about paying an entire year's bills in just 1 month's pay. The average millionaire, from the book The Millionaire Next Door, spends $2,000 a month and earns $70,000 a year. Nothing crazy. Most people can actually learn how to make $70,000 a year if you just build your skills over time. So the way reselling works is it's a race, okay? It's a race to serve customers. And if you are better at that, if you can serve customers faster, if you can serve customers something more expensive than they want, you're essentially running faster. Everyone starts at the same starting line where you don't know how to sell things, you don't know what to sell, you don't know what platforms. Everyone, all 8 billion people on earth start at the same place. But then you have the control. How can you sell things faster? If something sells for more money, that means it has a higher value in the market, right? You can sell a jet for $50 million because people really want that. Right, but you couldn't sell a McDonald's cheeseburger for $100 on a normal day because that's too much. That cost is above the value. So you have to be really, really good and really, really customer centric in order to do that. So this is why the top companies in the world don't mind you visiting them. You can go visit Apple, you can go visit Amazon, look at how they do business. But it took them, on average, 36 years to build something like that. So you can't just go in there and copy them because it takes a long time to build that. So just like Steve Jobs said, if you don't have your own plan to get better, you're going to be part of somebody else's plan. Okay, so be focused, think about what you want, build something that's actually worth building. Okay, so number 2, you actually get freedom of time. So this is something really interesting I learned from Tech and Sports. People think that he works super hard and doesn't take any time off. Maybe in the beginning, but now he's listing 250 items a day and he's off at 4 o'clock. I think people who build a business actually have more time. I think that it's counterintuitive to what people think. People think that people who build businesses don't have time. That's not true. It depends on what level of business and what your focus is. If you build a business that can run without you, then you have complete control of your time. So he's never missed a game with his kid, and I feel like that's incredible. That's like the power that you want. That's something also inspirational to aspire to, which is having complete control of your time. I'm not at his level. I would say my store only does a quarter of this volume, but I still have plenty of time. And I've been with my wife for 10 years. We get 2 dedicated dates per week. We haven't missed that in 10 years. We've been on 80 vacations. We spend way more time together now that I actually run my own business than when I had a job. When I had a job, sometimes I had to stay there late hours. I had all these company functions. I had to commute to and from work. I got 2 weeks paid vacation, maybe a year when I worked there. It's not the same. I have way more time now that I run a business. It's completely different. Okay, so I feel like you want to aspire to have enough income that you're feeling safe. And secondly, you have complete control of your time. So the third thing when it comes to the operating system that these millionaires operate by is consistency. Consistency is the key to this whole thing. I just saw a post on social media where someone said they listed really heavy for a week and it didn't do anything, so they're going to give up. And I was just thinking to myself, I've listed more than $1,000 a day on eBay for over 400 days in a row. That's a long time. That's over a year. When I look at Tech and Sports, he hasn't missed a day in 10 years. So that consistency is huge. Now, somebody asked, well, what if I don't work on Sundays? What if I want to take a vacation? Great. Now you just need to schedule those listings ahead of time so that you can actually take time off. I went to Japan for 2 weeks, but my eBay store did not take a vacation. It kept going. Somebody shipped for me. Somebody listed for me. It just kept going. Consistency is huge. The eBay gods, in case you guys are wondering, they're digital. Okay, they don't take a day off. They operate looking for customers every single day, 24/7. Your business also can't take a day off. You can, but your business can't. So this is the main difference between millionaire thinking and just regular people thinking, is they're building something that can operate without them. That's huge. That's the difference. That really separates you. Now, the key to consistency is accountability. This is why people who are married, people who have kids, are usually reach millionaire status faster, because they have other people they are responsible for, right? So if you look at his Tech and Sports' accountability, he has a family, and he's trying to put them in a place that they're okay. And I feel like that's the best motivation. We started a Facebook group, which has been awesome. We've been helping people get to whatever their goals are. If you're a beginner and you're looking to make an extra $500 a month, that's great. If you're trying to build a 7-figure business, we can help you do that too. This group is paid. It's on our Patreon. It's $35 a month, and it's something that you have to pay for, because it takes a lot of effort to go in here and actually help this. We also have weekly coaching on Tuesday nights for all the people in the group. So join the group, get in here, ask questions, post your wins, and then get in on the Patreon. It's been awesome so far. So last thought. Everything when it comes to reselling for me has been schedule related. Businesses work on a schedule. People who do this for fun do it whenever they want to. I don't do that. Okay, so I spend 7 hours on Sunday sorting through different stuff that comes in throughout the week. As you guys know, I have people who shop for me. It takes me 7 hours on Sunday to look through the stuff that I'm actually going to list throughout the week. At 6 o'clock in the morning, I do a mastermind call with my group every morning. At 5 o'clock, I wake up, I plan my day. At 7 o'clock, I have breakfast with my wife for an hour. I do shipping in the morning, which is the only thing I do in my e-commerce company for the most part. I spend 2 hours a day looking for new sources, do a workout in the morning. I have lunch. I try to make a YouTube video when I can. I do 2 hours of consulting for larger eBay stores. At night, pretty religiously, I don't work on my business at all. So after 6 o'clock, yes, your business would be better if you actually had customer service set up during this time, but I personally don't. I just let my customers know we only operate during business hours, like a bank. Right, so you can choose how you want to operate with your customers. I definitely lose sales because I don't work on my business 24/7 like some people, but I feel like it's enough, right? Eventually, if I do get someone to help me with the customer service or the shipping, then my eBay business, I wouldn't even be in at all, right? But again, schedule is king. And I feel like, I'm going to be having a kid next year, and I'm very excited. And I feel like the gift that I want to give them is the ability to understand how to build something, right? To understand building something amazing takes a long time. So if you let a kid fully understand that building an amazing business takes 36 years on average, a business that is the top 100 ever, 36 years is a long time. The average life expectancy is only 70 something. By the time they reach, time of working, in their 20s, they have time to do just one company. And I think that's awesome. When you realize, that building something takes a long time, I think you're a lot more aware and a lot more careful in which project you actually pick, right? So it's important. Think about what project you want to pick. Put all of your effort into it. Think about, at the end of it, you might be making $20,000 a month, and you might have complete control of your time. If that's not motivation to put something together that's worthwhile, I'm not sure what is. So everyone, thank you so much for joining. Smash the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.